Well, this is the last call if you want to get in on the Atlas VPN Black Friday deal. This is your last chance to get in on the Black Friday deal. Of course, Atlas VPN, thanks again for sponsoring today's video, developed by top cybersecurity specialists and IT engineers in 2019. More than 6 million users worldwide, stops ads, malware, malicious links, ads and trackers, notifies you if someone's trying to steal your data, and you can protect unlimited devices with a single subscription. This is your last chance, as I said. Do check out the Black Friday deal, link down below. So I'm quite proud actually that I picked up on this development before a lot of others, which is the massive potential impact that Reform UK could have in the next election. And aside from the fact that you're seeing increasing support in the polls for Reform, you're seeing many Brexiteers, 13, 14, 15% of Leavers in some polls now intending to vote for Reform. The reason this is important is because there are going to be Reform candidates all over the country, according to Reform UK's leader, Richard Tice. And he's made a big commitment for a long time now that the party isn't going to stand down, going to stand in basically every seat in the country. Now, Richard Tice himself has recently highlighted the second best day ever on Friday for new members, close to 700 new members after those record-breaking net migration numbers we saw come out. But when it comes to candidate numbers, again, I keep repeating the point, of course, the Brexit Party stood down against Conservative MPs at the last election. When you look at the last election, the candidates for each party, you see here, this is the 2019 election, the Conservatives, 635 candidates, Labour, 631, Lib Dems, 611, and the Greens, 498, and then the Brexit Party significantly reduced because of that decision not to stand in Conservative-held seats, so fewer than 300 candidates. But this time, Tice has been talking about standing everywhere, maybe 500, maybe 600 candidates. He's made the biggest commitment yet, from what I've seen in this interview with The Eye, hinting again at Red Wall, at Tory MP defections, and I covered those rumours, those reports over the weekend. Tice now saying, as well as membership surging, that Reform will stand candidates outside of Northern Ireland in every seat at the next election, that the party will not stand aside for any party, and that Reform will be looking to put up candidates in every parliamentary seat other than those in Northern Ireland. Quoted there saying, we will stand candidates everywhere except Northern Ireland. Tice saying they've got over 560 candidates right now, that the number is growing, that the mood is swinging towards Reform, that they have the funding, and as an absolute guarantee, very keen to stress this continually, that we're not standing aside for anybody. So if there are indeed, 560 candidates being stood, and that's just those selected right now, that compares pretty favourably, for instance, to the Lib Dems campaign at the last election, where they had 611, given the Lib Dems, of course, long established with that infrastructure. So that shows you, I think, the scale of what Tice is planning in terms of the Reform election campaign. Big plans to stand in every seat, and an absolute refusal to stand aside for other candidates. Let me know what you make of that prospect of such a large Reform UK election campaign, of Reform standing basically everywhere. Do you agree with that approach from Richard Tice, or do you think Reform should stand aside against some candidates? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'll keep bringing you all the very latest on this and more, so please do whack this video a quick thumbs up, and of course, as ever, cheers for watching.